Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the Simple Car Guy channel. In today's repair video, we're going to be replacing the camshaft position sensors on the BMW N20 engine. A faulty camshaft position sensor causes a variety of issues, including hard starts and stalling low speeds. Now, camshaft sensors don't necessarily die suddenly, which also means that your check engine light may not come on. And in that case, it's kind of a little bit more difficult to troubleshoot and see if the sensor is actually at fault. Of course, if you do have a check engine light and after scanning the codes in the car, the trouble code reveals failing sensor, it's time to change it. But if you don't have a check engine light in your car, you can look out for certain symptoms that would indicate a faulty camshaft sensor. Some of the common symptoms are car jerking or surging, or it feels like it's losing power. Poor acceleration and bad fuel mileage are also common symptoms. These are both the result of improper amount of fuel that is being injected into the cylinders. Since the PCM is getting incorrect information from the sensors, it's giving the wrong information to the injectors themselves. Now let's get to the actual replacement of the sensors. It should be under 5 minutes and very easy to do. The BMW N20 engine has two different camshaft position sensors. The one on the left, which is located right here, is for the exhaust camshaft, and the one on the right side, right there, this is for the intake camshaft. I'm going to be replacing both of them at the same time. You can do one at a time. It really depends on what your car's telling you and kind of what codes you're getting. If you're just troubleshooting the car and you have purchased just one sensor, you can switch one, see if the issue is fixed, and then move it to the other one. These are actually identical, so the exhaust and the intake one are the same. As you can see, the part number on this one ends in 014. And if I grab the other one, it is also 014. So they're actually identical part that goes on intake or exhaust camshaft. One quick note I wanted to make is that BMW calls these pulse sensors and not camshaft position sensors. I'm not really sure why, but if you search on Google, this part number even comes up as a camshaft position sensor. Step one is to disconnect the battery. Move it out of the way, put something in between so it doesn't connect on its own when you're working on the car up front. I'm using a flathead to unlock the clip, so I'm just going to go in here, push on that tab right there, and pull the sensor plug out. The next step is to release the screw. I have taken the screw out most of the way, so I'm just going to take it out now, and then wiggle the sensor until it comes out. And there it is. See, mine is pretty oily. I'm not really sure if it's supposed to be oily, but hopefully replacing it will help my starting issues. Old one, new one, newer. And as you can see, the O-ring is missing on the old one, which means it stayed behind in the engine block. Definitely make sure you take that out and replace it with a new one. Or if it looks fine, you can clean it up and just give it a tiny bit of oil. I have now cleaned the area. I'm going to put the replacement sensor in. Now the screw is in, so it's aligned properly. I'm just going to tighten it all the way down. It is recommended to use a torque wrench to tighten the screw. The recommended tightening torque is 8 Newton meters or 70.8 inch-pound of torque. So I just finished replacing the sensor on the intake side. I'm going to follow exactly the same steps for the exhaust. And that's pretty much it. This is all you have to do to replace the camshaft sensors on the BMW N20 engines. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope it really helped you save some money. This is a lot cheaper than going to the dealership and having to pay them, $500 for 5 minutes of work. You can do this yourself. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.